Feel the Pulse Outdoors is brought to you in part by these fine sponsors. Dream Pursuit, making dreams come true, one child at a time. By Doc's Deer Farm and Scents, 2 deer, 1 bottle. By Little Runt Decoy, online at decoyplanet.com. By Show Me Mineral, pour it out, they will come. By Trophy Taggers, thousands of hunting and fishing products at your fingertips. No tax and free shipping online at trophytaggers.com/FTPO. And by visitmotioncameraarms.com.
Well, here it is. It's already the start of episode 4 here at Feel the Pulse Outdoors. This episode is going to be jam-packed with turkey hunting footage. We had some good hunts and we had a lot of bad hunts. We couldn't get a bird in past 60 yards, it seemed like. They'd all hang up, whether it was coyotes or rain or ditches or fences. It just, anything seemed like it would go against us this year. So we did get a lot of good footage. We had a lot of good action. We just couldn't get them close enough to seal the deal. So stick with us, and here's our turkey season. We'll chalk one up for the turkeys. After the break, we're going to jump in the blind with John and Jared, and we're going to get even with them dang turkeys.
Feel the Pulse Outdoors has teamed up with Trophy Taggers to make buying your hunting gear easier than ever. Go to feelthepulseoutdoors.com. Click on the Trophy Taggers link on our homepage. Browse through Trophy Taggers' over 20,000 hunting products. With free shipping and no sales tax on all products, how can you go wrong?
Shoot him.
Yeah, now. He's got an arrow in him still, doesn't he? Oh, I shot right under him that second shot.
Did you center punch him? I thought it was kind of high. The higher the better.
I heard that. That's a nice bird. This song don't bad. Hopefully we find him. Boy, I don't know. I want my arrow back at least. That's intense.
That is really intense. That's awesome. You should be tagged out by now. Yeah, Jared had a little mishap yesterday. They had some jakes come in and he put an arrow through the blind and missed the bird. But today I think he redeemed himself, so
I think I did too.
wish us luck as we wait for this bird to expire and track him down. What?
Bloody arrow.
Find him?
Right here. Yes! Yes! Look at this bird. Yes, that's right. Big bird down, baby. Big bird down. Yes! Yes! Oh. Oh, bird.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. First kill with the helium. Not bad. Well, it's April 26th and we finally got a bird on the ground. We hunted here yesterday, up the road about 100 yards, and had a little mishap. We had 3 jakes come in and they got right to the edge of the field and they seen our decoys, but they didn't like something and they were on their way out. And I let an arrow fly and I nicked the window of the blind and shot right over him.
But hey, that stuff happens. I mean, it ain't always picture perfect all the time.
And then not 10 minutes later, we seen 3 more toms come down in this field. So we got in the woods about 5:30 this morning and waited back here for sunrise.
Yeah, they didn't gobble right off the bat, and it was getting light pretty quick. So we just decided to pop the blind up right next to this wheat field, and they seen these birds in here yesterday. So we knew they were in this area.
We set the blind till about 8 o'clock, just trying to call in some birds. We had about 5 or 6 gobblers around us in about every direction. And then finally we heard something behind us and we looked out the back window and there wasn't a tom 15 yards from us.
Yeah, to say the least, he scared the crap out of us. Oh, we're just sitting there and all you hear is he spit and drummed. I'm like, oh no, I know what that sound is. And I look back through the window, I'm like, don't move, he's right there. And I don't know why that bird didn't come in. I know he could see the decoys. He wasn't 15 yards, but I guess he didn't like something, and he didn't spook or nothing, but he just kind of worked his way in a big circle around us and off through the thick CRP over here. And then we were sitting there, and shoot, not 15 minutes later, I just happened to glance back again, and this guy was standing back there. I'm like, oh no, here we go again. But I did some light purring, and he'd strut back there. He strutted back there for probably 2 or 3 minutes, and he did a number on my nerves for sure. I'm like, not again. But he finally just moseyed his way right up to the decoys, and I was hoping Jared was going to let him get in the decoys and let him work over our little runt there. A little runt by decoyplanet.com. This is the first year we've used it, and I wasn't quite sure what to think of it whenever I first saw it, but it works. As you can see, he came right into it, but Jared didn't let him put a whooping on him. So.
No, he was heading right for the little runt, and I let an arrow fly, and he ran back just about to the CRP and stopped about 30 yards, and I let another arrow fly, and it hit the ground.
That one didn't hit its mark.
Yeah. Well,
he was a little nervous after that first shot.
Yeah.
Well, he took off flying, and he flew to the edge of the wheat field and then went into the woods. And we gave him a good hour before we went and looked for him, and then he wasn't 10 yards in the woods, just laying there.
Yep.
So.
He piled up, but man, what an awesome morning. That double bull did the trick. I mean,
Oh yeah.
he didn't even know we was there. But
Yeah, he never even glanced at us. He was after that little runt.
But yeah, Jared got his first bird with a bow, brand new helium.
That's right.
The rest is history. What an awesome morning.
Well, that was a great hunt with John and Jared. Congratulations to Jared on his first turkey with a bow. After a word from one of our sponsors, we're going to be taking you out with Nate and field staff member Austin Simmons as he tries to get his first turkey on film.
Do you want to grow bigger deer? Do you want to double and triple your trail cam pictures? We'll get you some Show Me Mineral, made right here in the USA. With the right amount of calcium, phosphorus, and other trace minerals, Show Me Mineral has all you need. Pour it out, they will come. To order your Show Me Mineral, go to www.showmemineral.com, or you can email us at jason@showmemineral.com.
With the birds coming off the roost so early that morning, they landed down right in front of the blind, and we just thought it was going to be a quick and easy deal. At this point, the birds are hung up at 62 yards. And we're running out of time, they're getting nervous, so we decided to go ahead and try them, and it's a long ways, but we'll see what happens.
Right one. You ready? Shoot the cow. From the one on the left. Okay. Tell me when you're ready. Okay. Shoot. Oh, my foot's asleep. Foot's asleep. Hold on.
Well, Petey took a couple of shots at this bird and rolled him twice, and his foot fell asleep, and when he went to get out of the blind, he took a couple of rolls himself.
Hey everybody, just getting back to the truck. Had a pretty good morning this morning. Ended up had a few birds fly down right in front of us. Ended up trying to make a shot on one. It was a little far, we knew that, but I think the bird made it fine, ended up knocking him down, but he flew up, he's doing good. So just getting back to the truck. Another miss today, but we'll get at him again tomorrow.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed episode 4. As you can see, we had a pretty tough season. The weather turned off real warm early. I mean, March, we were having 80-degree weather, and it seemed like it just kicked the birds off super early. And then by the time our season rolled around, they were already done doing their thing, and they weren't responding real good to calls. And once they'd hit the ground, they'd shut up, and it was just a rough season.
It seemed like we had to get really close to the roostery and let them land down right on top of us. We had a couple birds that did work really good. With Jared's hunt that he shot out of a double bull, that turned out to be really neat. But other than that, that's pretty much a wrap on episode 4. Next month it'll be a bunch of bow fishing.
Hopefully.
So,
as long as we don't get a bunch of rain and
stay
screws everything up. So
yes, stay tuned for that, and we'll see what happens.